Now, the shareholders of Acorn Petroleum have approved the increase in share capital of the company by 200% from 1.5 billion to 4.5 billion naira. According to the resolution of an extraordinary general meeting, the approval by the shareholders for an increase in share capital of the petroleum company by 2,000% will be via the creation and addition of 6 billion ordinary shares of 50 kobo each to company's existing share capital, help the company to reposition the company for strong competition in downstream sector of the oil and gas industry. Acorn Petroleum is planning an IPO in the Nigerian market. That will most likely be the first one in 2016 if that comes on stream. Let's wrap up the program. Russian holders of foreign currency denominated mortgages unable to pay back their loans following the collapse of the ruble stormed bank offices demanding reviews of their borrowing terms. Discontent over foreign currency mortgages has spilled over into dozens of small-scale protests in central Moscow during the last 18 months.
Dozens of borrowers storm into an office of UniCredit Bank, chanting the name of its manager as they demand a personal meeting with him, not just official statements.
We are not asking them to waive our debts. We are not asking them to waive anything for us. We want them to count our mortgage payments according to the rates recommended by the central bank as of 2014, 40 rubles per dollar. That is what the central bank recommended. But none of the banks have done it, including UniCredit.
Russia's ruble has lost almost 60% of its value against the US dollar in the past 18 months, meaning the majority of those with dollar-denominated mortgages are now unable to pay.
We have not paid our mortgage for a year now. We have spent all our means on it. My salary is enough only for us to live on every ruble of it. We can't save anything. We simply can't pay.
The protesters say they are afraid to lose the roofs over their heads as banks would not renegotiate the size of their payment. Many of the foreign currency denominated mortgages were taken out in 2007 and 2008 when the ruble stayed at approximately 24 against the dollar. Last week it traded at over 80 against the US currency.
We have many mortgage holders across Russia's regions. Geographically, it is all over Russia, from Vladivostok to Kaliningrad. It is very hard for those mortgage holders in those regions of Russia where bank offices are already closed. They do not know where to go. One of the protesters inside a branch of Moscow Bank said, "The borrowers blame bank policies for not predicting the potential risks of foreign currency loans and for letting people take out mortgages in US dollars, Swiss francs, and Japanese yen, despite their income being in Russian rubles."
Russian banks say they are cooperating with clients experiencing difficulties with the repayment of loans and have set up a program of refinancing for foreign currency denominated mortgages.
By now, the bank has developed a program that should help our foreign currency borrowers solve the problem that exists. We cannot resolve all the issues that occurred because of the ruble devaluation, but we are ready to discuss possible refinancing programs for your mortgages. You all have different situations.
The ruble's plunge has largely followed the slide in the price of oil, Russia's predominant source of foreign currency. That has highlighted the lack of a competitive manufacturing base that critics of the country's president, Vladimir Putin, say he has done little to address.
And that's a wrap on today's edition of Business Incorporated. I am Bosun Mafaye. We thank you for watching. Wherever you are, keep your eyes on Channels Television, Nigeria's news leader, where news comes first. Bye for now.